Welcome back to the second part of Part A. In this part, you're asked to calculate the figures for the following columns: group cost, deposit, and amount to pay. In order to work out our group cost, we are going to multiply our number in group. So for example, John Brady is 8. And we're going to multiply it by the cost of the activity cost, which is £54.50. So we click where we want our answer and we go up to our formula bar and type in our formula. Equals, using my mouse, I'm going to select the cell that I want to first of all multiply. So I want to multiply 8 multiplied by 54.50, and I select the activity cost column and press enter. Now that I am happy with that formula, which was equals number in group multiplied by activity cost and enter, okay, I can use my fill handle as I am happy that I have used the correct formula. Now, I have to work out the deposit. We are told that the deposit is 20%. In order to work out the deposit, we are going to multiply group cost by 20%. So I'm going to start off by clicking where I want my answer and going up to the formula bar. Start off my formula with equals 436, so I click on the cell that I want to multiply, E2, multiplied by 0.2, which is 20%, and enter. Okay, just to run over the formula again. To work out my deposit, equals activity cost multiplied by 0.2 and enter. Once I'm happy that I've used the right formula, I will use my fill handle to fill the rest of the column. That just leaves us with amount to pay. In order to work out the amount to pay, our group cost is 436. The group have already paid a deposit of £87.20, so here we want to do a takeaway calculation. So I click where I want my answer, start off my formula with equals, click on my first cell, E2, which is 436. I want to take away now my deposit of £87.20 in F2 and press enter. Just to show you that formula again, I click where I want my answer, equals group cost, take away my deposit, which is shown here in F3, and enter. Once I am happy with my formula, I can use the fill handle and drag down. The next part of your task asks you to calculate the totals, which are shown on row 16. Here I want to add the activity cost and put the sum in my total cell. In order to do that, I'm going to use the function AutoSum, ensuring that I have my active cell where I want my answer. I can click on AutoSum, making sure that it is the sum function, and you will see that it highlights the numbers that you want to add. So I'm going to highlight the numbers and the cells that I want to add and press enter. Now that I have used that for column D, I can simply use my fill handle to drag across, because I want to carry out the same formula in the group cost. I wanted to calculate the figures in column E2 to E14. So I can use my fill handle to drag across. Now, you may have noticed that this spreadsheet is already formatted. However, yours may not appear with the currency symbol already there. So what you do is highlight the area that you want to format. Okay, there are two ways of doing this. You have your icons up here at the top that you can use to select your currency, as shown. Here you can select the symbol that you want to use. In this instance, it's English United Kingdom. Okay, you can also change your decimal places. And if you can't locate them on your toolbar, you can highlight and right click Format Cells. If you're ever asked to format, all tabs requiring formatting are in under this menu. Okay, again here we have number. We can set that to currency. We can set it to 2 decimal places, and we can choose our symbol from a long list of options. From this as well, we can also add borders. So I'm going to highlight the area that I want to add borders to. Right click, Format Cells, Border, and I'm going to add borders to the outside and the inside, and I'm going to select the colour black. I can also add shading to my column labels. If I highlight the area, right click, Format Cells, and in under Fill I have my options. Note that borders and your fill icons are also up in the toolbar. So in keeping with my Farmtastic logo, I'm going to use the house colours of yellow and blue to style my worksheet. And just to show you the other way of doing it. To format my spreadsheet more, I'm going to insert the company logo and a title for the data. In order to do this, I'm going to insert a row above row 1. So I click on 1, right click, insert. Okay, this now gives me room to put in my logo and to put in a title. However, the individual cells for this isn't great, so therefore I am going to merge the cells. Again, if I highlight, okay, you've got your merge tool, or you can right click, Format Cells, Alignment, and Merge Cells, and click OK. In this space, I am now going to copy and paste over my logo that I created during my database task. This is my logo, so I'm simply Control C, Control V, and that brings in my logo. I now want to give a title to my worksheet. spreadsheet showing payments and enter. Again, I can click on that and I can center. And I'll just center my logo above that. Okay, I can make it bold and I can also increase the size of my type. Once you have formatted your spreadsheet, that is you finished with part A of your practice controlled assessment.